Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Custom Viking. Today we are looking at this Arizona Bowie designed by D-Bat, also known as Donny B All Day, and made by Croco Knives. I received the knife today and I had not get a chance to use it yet. I want to show you, right out of the box. And unfortunately guys, there are already three things I don't know if you can say, yeah, you can say dislike with this knife, and that's so, I'm so sad about it because I have really looking forward to this knife. But the way the knife performs don't have to compare with these things I mentioned now. First and foremost, when you see the knife here, as also I saw it on D-Bat's channel, I really fell in love in this knife here because this is a beautiful knife. It is a little bit oiled up here now, so that's why there are some different, colors there. But a beautiful made sheet, you can see when the sun hit it there, and it feels okay, if you can say so. The first thing I will say I dislike, now this is a minor thing, but I dislike a little bit. You can see when you open the belt loop there, I hope you can see there are a lot of glue down there. And is that a big minus? No, it's not. But when the rest of the sheet is so beautiful made, I think that's a shame that you can see glue down there. And also, no matter how hard I press the knife down, it don't fit exactly down in the sheet. And also the guard there pushes down the leather. I will show you when I take the knife out. This is a minor issue, guys. This is not a big issue, but I will mention that. If this has been the only thing that has been wrong with the look of it, I will not have mentioned it because, yeah, this is that's something that does nothing big time for me. But let's open here, guys, and I'll say this is a beautiful knife, but there are something, guys, and you can see there already now the guard of the knife push the leather down. Again, is this a big issue? No, it's not. The rest of the sheet is pretty awesome. It's beautiful, and it feels good, and they have some really nice work. And that's also why I am sad about this here and also in here, because the rest of the sheet is very beautiful. And yeah, that's it. Okay, the knife, guys. Take a look at this. I will give you look at this beautiful Arizona Bowie here. And they have some, you can see some spine work there done with a file, and this is of course a full tang. And there has this guard here that's integrated in the knife, so that's awesome. I will first mention, guys, what I meant when I am talking about that there are some things I dislike in this knife here, and I will get over this and I will tell you what I love with this knife here. We can say the second concern I have, I really hope you can see it. I will try to do something so you can see it. I hope you can see it. I'll try to get some focus. I hope you can see the tip is black. And when the tip is black, and you can also see there from 1 centimeter down, you can see some heat difference. And also on the other side, but it's mostly the tip, guys. I hope you can see it. I think you can. I can see it here on my phone. The tip is black, and that's because it has, maybe when they try to sharpen it out, there has been too much heat on the tip. So you can say the tip has lost a little bit of the heat treatment because you can say it has been heated up too much. So that's I can say the second concern I have on this knife here. And remember guys, just in a minute I will tell you what I really love for this knife and also why I bought this knife here. The third and the biggest concern for me, I'm a little bit, I have for 10 minutes ago watched D-Bat's video on also the homepage of the Croco knives, and I cannot see on these other knife, the one D-Bat holder on his hand and also on the homepage, this has an issue. But I really hope you can see it guys. This handle here does not come straight out. It tips downwards. I will really hope you can see it. And I have also hold a pin up here to see, and this is around 8 millimeters off. I really hope you can see it. Maybe if now you can see it guys. If I hold a knife like this, you can see at the handle go this way. I don't think, but I don't know, and I hope Donny can reach out to me. I don't know if this was the purpose of this design here. I have seen a video also of him showing off his design when he draw this, and for me I could see the handle was straight, and that's something. This coffin handle here, I really love these handles. That's awesome handles. But when the handles are not straight, I hope you can see it when I do like this. When the handle is not straight, it takes something away from the knife because this is built to be straight. Maybe if I do like this, you better, now you also can see it that the handle is going that way. The whole handle, not just this section here, but the whole handle is sweep up. And that's something I'm really sad about it, because this is one of the best looking Arizona Bowies I have ever seen, and that's also why I bought this knife here. I fell in love with it immediately when D-Bat showed off on his channel. And now I have talked about these three concerns I have. The tip can I do something with. I can remake the tip if this really is issue. We will see on that today when I test the knife. And also the seat I can live with, if you can say so, because this is not the biggest issue for me. I can make this myself, and also this here in what can I say, when the guard of the knife go down. But something I can't fix is the way this handle here curve down, and that's a really shame. But maybe I get something wrong. Maybe it's supposed to curve down, but in my head and also the other pictures I have seen, this should be straight. But back to the love of the knife, if you can say so. Look at this, guys. Now you have, I hope you can see through these three things or two things I have told you about. Now you can really see it again, guys, with the handle. Okay, I really love it. I love this coffin handle here, and I love this knife. It's light as a feather. It's 540 grams, and it feels like a feather in the hand. I love it. It's really awesome. And with this handle here and how this is made, D-Bat has designed it for, he lives now in Arizona, and this is really Arizona's. This, if you think of a rattlesnake or a cowboy, or it's really have some good Western style over it. And there are something more, guys. Many of other Arizona Bowies out there, they have a false edge up here, so you can say that the tip of the Arizona Bowie is, I say it's weak, but it's not so strong. On this knife here, you have a full flat spine all the way to the tip, and you have some okay made fullers there on both sides, and I really love this guard there. And also you have a ricasso there. You can use, this is not a choil guys, this is a ricasso. You can put your hands if you want to do some fine work, but you know me, I rather do like this. But a beautiful knife, and I really love the look of it. And I can't wait to get out and test this knife here. And also this is number 30 out of 50 made. And you say, I know now it's reverse. It's a Croco knives. And on this is a D-Bat Arizona Bowie, 30 numbers out of 50, and D2 steel. And D2 steel for me, guys, I know there's a lot of talking about steels out there, but as I have mentioned almost in all my videos, if you got a proper heat treatment, you can have the best steel in the world, but if you don't know how to heat treat, it would not hold up. And you can have a 40C steel. If you know how to heat treat this steel, it's an awesome steel. And also the way with the D2 steel, if it's heat treated properly, it is a badass steel, and I love it. And I know the size of D-Bat's hands. I also know he has a big hand, and if you compare my hands to him, I will say mine is a little bit bigger, but I have slim fingers, I know guys, but yeah. Okay, guys, yeah, unfortunately, sadly, every time I show you the knife, I can see myself in the phone, I can see the handle curved down. I'm so sad about this, but maybe it's only this knife here, or maybe it is supposed to be like this, but yeah. I will find out later. Now we will go out and test the snot out of this D2 steel here, and I really love the lightness of this knife here. So hang on guys, and let's go on to testing. Guys, there you have it. A little bit testing of the Arizona Bowie, designed by D-Bat and made by Croco Knife. And as I suspect with the tip, you can see there, and that was just betoning. I was not hitting on the tip or pray-barring with the knife or anything. I only throw it in the stump and chop some wood with it and beton with it, and the tip was broken off. And I have, you can see the tip here, and as I show you in the intro video, my concern was I could see it was of course totally black on the tip, but also down here it has a little bit, it was more black down here, so I know there was something wrong with the heat treatment. And let me point out, guys, this is not Donnie's fault at all. He just designed this knife here, and I hope and somehow Croco Knife reached out to me and maybe make this good again. And I will not say anything bad about them, because this is the only knife I have had from Croco Knives. And of course, as I mentioned in the start, my first concern was the handle is tipped downwards and it was not straight. And also my concern was the tip, and I was right. I really have some good hopes on this knife, because I really want to throw it as a spear, because it has this shape here, and you know I love something that is straight and I can throw as a spear. And I really think with this flat spine here it will hold up, but when you have a heat treatment that's not perfect or it's overheated when try to make it sharp, you will have some issue with that. And that's very sadly, because I really love the look of this knife and how it feels in hand and is easy to nimble around, and as I mentioned again, it's light as a feather. So I'm really sad about this, and I don't think I have been too hard with the knife. Normally I throw them as a spear, I throw them as a throwing knife, and I hammer it in a stump and I stand on the knife, and I throw it as a spear also. And normally there's no issue with the knife I do with. So, and somehow I hope this is, what can you say, one bad knife, and that was sadly, but also okay, that is me that get it, because I'm not so afraid of it. I will talk to Croco Knife, and I hope they will send me another knife. And out there, also the big company guys, I will 100% say you cannot make knives without had a knife with a bad heat treatment. All companies out there have experience with that, and if they say otherwise, they are not telling you the truth. But in this case here, I could see from the start, and this was a bad heat treatment. And I am, of course, a little bit disappointed that, what can you say, before Croco Knife send something out of the door, they do not check this, because this was the first thing that caught my eye. It was the black tip, and also this handle here curved down. And again guys, if this handle is supposed to curve down, there's no problem at all, but I have seen wrong, so I can say. But yeah, that's sad guys. I will not do more testing with this knife. I can say this is so awesome in hand. It chops very good, it's light, it's fast, it's nimble, and I really love how it feels in the hand and how to use it. And of course, if the tip was not broken off, I will have continued my review on this knife here. So, and a big shout out to D-Bat to design something like that. I think that's an awesome design, and it looks very pretty also with the spine work. But Croco Knife, I hope you reach out to me, or I will reach out to you, and I hope we can get something out of this. And I really hope that you will send me another knife, and I could test that like I used to do. And I will not talk down to companies at all, because again, that could happen for everybody. But this is a conclusion, guys. I will not lie. I will not tell you another story. I make true reviews, and that's also why I tell when something goes bad. And a knife like this, with this spine here, should not have the tip broke off. So yeah, that's why. Okay, that was short testing on this one and a lot of talk. But I hope you will follow me up on this knife here, and I really hope that I will get something good out of that. And also, 2 more knives is coming to me from Shade Indonesia. I have designed both of the knives. The one is for France, and also the Danish Berserker is on its way. So I can't wait to show you that knife also, and that will be also hard tested, I promise you. Okay, guys, this was a little bit from me here. With this is not the best experience from Croco knife with me at the start, but as I said before, it can happen to anyone. But I really hope that yeah, as I mentioned before, they reach out to me and we'll find something out. Have a good out there. Be safe. Now out here in the Danish forest it's winter, so everything is not frozen, but it's wet and snowy. So it's very cold out here, but I like it. It's very awesome. Okay, let's take a last look on this beautiful knife here without piercing ability right now. And yeah, let's see what happened in the future. I only have one thing more to say. Don't go hiking. Go hiking!